Blockchain flows, ladies riding no cap. DeFi kingpin cause the charts in his lap. Wheelchair bound still breaking the trap. Cryptic codes making haters all nap. Wait, crypto keep it lit, keep rolling. Points on fire, prophecy beholding. This ability ain't no limit, he's golden. Bring the past down, is never folding. YouTube hustlers, subscribers gone nuts. Crypto market waiting never cuts. Posted ETHs calculating guts. In the bearable, dudes got the clutch. Wait, crypto keep it lit, keep rolling. Points on fire, prophecy beholding.
What's going on? What's going on, everyone? My name is Wavi. Welcome to the show. Appreciate everyone that joined so far. Um, let's take a look at the crypto market and what is it doing so far, and also I'll look into a little bit of news. But so far, right now, when it comes to Bitcoin, it is looking extremely bullish. That's why I said I'm feeling bullish, even though this right here could kind of be considered a double top. I don't think the run is actually done yet. Even according to my trend indicator, everything's still bullish on the 1 hour chart, the 4 hour chart. So, what I'm expecting is for Bitcoin to break above this line right here, 112, and hopefully we create an all-time high. Whether that is 114, 115, it's still gonna be a beautiful thing. Now, when it comes to certain altcoins, the only ones that I see extremely bullish, yes, I give CBCN a lot of fun. Well, not a lot, but somewhat, and for a reason, right? But I did call the bottom, which was over here at 22. It broke the two level that I was expecting to break, which was 28.30. Then it went here and kind of broke through 37, still struggling. Now, from this point on, I want to see 39 and 45 being broken. If I don't see those levels being broken, then yeah, towards the downside, then we definitely could break below, at least in my opinion, we could definitely break below the 200 moving average. Okay, another coin that I was looking at, I it's a meme coin, but I was surprised that it's doing so well. Banana S3. I saw this coin break the 1.6 level and pumped all the way to 2 cents. And it's funny because this coin is actually listed on Binance. And once again, it's a meme coin. But obviously, if it has so much volume, there's people that are still interested in it. And if you guys want to see what's actually the coin name, it's called Banana for Scale. Okay, right here, S31, Banana for Scale. It's still super low market cap. 245 million. It's nothing. Hasn't even reached the 1 billion market cap, and it's already listed on Binance. So this is one of the meme coins that I'm definitely planning to jump in. The only reason why I haven't yet is because I'll be honest, Seeing it this high up, it's done like 7,627%. That's usually a no buy zone for me. I usually like to wait until things drop a bit. You think it's going to pull back? Growth Genius, welcome. Yeah, I am really, really hoping for a pullback. And here I'll show you in the charts. So the 4 hour chart is extremely overextended. Even on the RSI right here, the money flow, the starch RSI. Let me pick this up a little bit. So all the charts, the stochastic, all of that, extremely overextended. Can it still break up since there's still a lot of hype? The possibility is there, but I do expect more of a pullback than a push up. If you look at the daily chart, kind of the same scenario, right? RSI is way too overbought. The star RSI still looks good. It could run for a little longer. And as far as the money flow, is still looking pretty good. So, what do I expect for this? Is eventually a pullback. It's just not normal for a coin to keep running up the way it has. Um, all right, so that's pretty much all I got as far as coin that you guys might want to get into, look into. Let me get into the news, and after that, I'll end the live stream. If nobody else joins, obviously. So many people betting on Bitcoin price going down, which was shorts, lost money. 96 million was wiped out compared to only 6 million in long bets. This shows traders are turning more positive about Bitcoin's future, possibly meaning prices could go up soon. Um, Elon Musk, new American Party will support Bitcoin and focus on revealing Jeffrey Epstein client list. He says this is important for transparency. The party is also part of his break with Trump and aims to fight corruption and push crypto adoption. And go over here. Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs saw strong inflow, 80 million into Bitcoin and 46 million into Ethereum. This shows people are still confident in crypto investment and no big investors are pulling out. BlackRock fund led the gains. Now, the thing about BlackRock is that, funny enough, last I checked, they're getting pretty close to having the same amount of Bitcoin or more than Satoshi's wallet, which I was saying in my previous stream, if this actually does come to pass, then it'll be way safer, right? Because Satoshi's sell off would definitely cause a lot of panic in the market. But with all these institutions holding their own Bitcoin, I think that could, kind of throw out that concern, in my opinion. All right, to buy duty free team up with crypto.com to explore crypto payment in stores and online. The partnership will study how travelers can use crypto to shop easily, making the Dubai airport experience more modern and digital. I think that is actually freaking amazing. I know Dubai, it's a very crypto friendly country. And I also believe that they're doing pretty good moves. Even the whole zero taxes, extremely bullish, in my opinion. Steve, the Canadian in the house, says, no, no, Wadi, Satoshi selling wouldn't cause panic. You have to remember the lower buy price, the bigger the price impact. People are worried because if he sells Bitcoin, has no bottom. His coin have a buy price of less than zero. Yeah, Bitcoin may actually fail if he did. No, Steve. So you're looking at a kind of the wrong way, bro. Let me explain. It really doesn't matter whether he bought at close to zero or not. At the end of the day, the price value of Bitcoin, let's just say 112K, right? So, yes, that he has, last I check, about 2 billion, I think it was. But if he sells the coin, it's not gonna bring it to zero, bro. It's only gonna cause a little panic sell. That's all. No, Wadi price impact is what people are worried about. He never bought, but it's still gonna have more impact than everyone put together. That's no. All right, let's agree to disagree, bro. Because I don't think price impact is gonna count in this matter. The reasons why I don't think it counts, Steve, is because how many coins, it has already been released, and how many people, um, yeah, they pretty much bought. So I wouldn't be worried about price impact, bro. I could be wrong, but I highly doubt it. Price impact usually works on meme coins. Just saying. Just go look it up. Price board effect or price impact on no token. Bitcoin is no different. I wouldn't say that, Steve. I'm telling you. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. You're living in the clouds and purposely ignoring how it is, then no, Steve. I'm telling you exactly what it is, bro. It got nothing. All right, Tim, since you're here, by the way, welcome, Tim. The argument between Steve the Canadian and myself is that price impact, meaning Satoshi's wallet, since he didn't bought anything and he pretty much bought it at zero. I mean, pretty much own it in zero, right? If Satoshi was to sell, would it really impact the market? What I am saying is it will have a minimum impact, probably cause some panic, but I don't think it's going to drop the Bitcoin price to zero. It's not even an argument. That's how it works. I'm telling you, Steve, that my friend, you're wrong. This time I could honestly tell you you're wrong. And I know, you're usually not wrong, but you're wrong this time, bro. All right, real quick, let me move on to the other ones. Right here. Trump founder Justin Sun spent 75 million on Trump Link meme coin, which is Trump. Some say the token were actually part of the World Liberty Project. His move came right after the SEC paused its case against him, sparking interest and controversy. Ugh. Now, there's also rumor that he has 100 million getting ready to purchase Trump coin because Trump is also going on the Tron network. Kind of interesting, right? But the price hasn't done shit. Oh, well, Wally, this is easily the weirdest thing you ever disagree on. And you've been in crypto a long time. The last time in Satoshi era, well, it's so how BTC crashed to AK. Bro. I see, Steve. I don't want to do this, but now you're forcing my hand, right? Let's find out who's wrong, who's right. Let's grok it. Damn it, grok doesn't have the the voice option, but let's grok it, right? Uh, Atoshi. That was funny. Hold on. If Satoshi, let me put all his Bitcoin. If Satoshi Nakamoto sell all his BTC, what will happen? Let's see here. The impact of Satoshi Nakamoto selling all their estimated 1.1 million BTC would depend on how the sale is executed, but it could have significant short-term and long-term effect on Bitcoin market and broader cryptocurrency ecosystem. Here's a breakdown. Immediate market impact. Price crash due to oversupply. Satoshi is believed to hold approximately 1.1 million BTC, roughly 5% of the total Bitcoin, 21 million. If this coin were dumped on the market all at once, the sudden influx of supply would likely overwhelm demand, leading to a sharp price drop. Ec- economics suggests that a large increase in supply without a corresponding increase in demand reduces price. Okay, now I can see the price impact part. For example, a Bosonex speculated selling such a large amount could cause Bitcoin price to plummet potentially to an all-time low, as buyer might dry up after a certain volume, 10,000 BTC. Market panic and loss of confidence. Satoshi's sell could be interpreted as a lack of faith in Bitcoin's future, given their status as the creator. This symbolic act might trigger panic selling among other investors, amplifying the price decline. The psychological impact could be significant, and Satoshi untouched holding have long symbolized Bitcoin decentralized ethos movement of these coins could shake investors' trust. That is expected. I mentioned panic sell. Most exchange might have the liquidity to absorb 1.1 million BTC without significant price slippage. A mass sale could overwhelm order book, causing cascading liquidation and leverages position. However, if Satoshi sold strategically via over the counter OTC market, the price impact could be mitigated as OTC trades don't directly affect public exchange book orders. Long-term effects. Some analysts argue that Bitcoin decentralized architecture is robust enough to absorb the shock over time. The network would continue producing blocks every 10 minutes, and the fundamental value proposition of Bitcoin, decentralization, scarcity, and security wouldn't remain intact. Itself might even strengthen Bitcoin decentralization by removing the overthink of Satoshi massive holding, which some view as a supply risk. Investor might see the event as a step toward more distributed network. Okay, so Steve, I'm man enough to say I was wrong because one thing I did not count on is the supply that will be released into the open market. So I was wrong. Jeopardy music. Mason, what's going on? GM. You're gonna shut. These are crypto freaking basics, man. I told you to leave it them hobby and pipe behind. Dude, okay, fair enough. Okay, I didn't consider the supply. I was considering the institution companies will buy that shit up in an instant, bro. That's what I was more focused on. Come back to us, Wally. Yeah, it would be devastating for him to sell, interesting to say the least. Yeah, well, once again, I wasn't even looking at it from that point of view. I was just looking at price, and that's it. All right. Moving forward, let me go to Fed meeting no shows. Many officials worry that Trump new tariff might cause long-lasting inflation. Some want to cut rate this year, but others want to wait. They all agree more economic data is needed before deciding. So this is the problem. Now, Trump is not the only one that wants a rate cuts. Now, there's other officials that want a rate cuts, but the biggest problem is that some are saying that if we get a rate cut now, it could actually hurt us more than do any good. But for the crypto people, is actually a good thing because last time we seen some good rate cuts. Guess what? The market freaking pumped. It took at least two rate cuts before it started pumping. No one has enough money to buy it though. That would be, yeah, Steve. I would think, what would be 5%? Oh, Ethan, sorry, didn't ignore you. You just had to love my weekly out with Wadi. We have fun here. Well, like I said, I made a mistake, okay? At least I'm man enough to admit it. And mind you, live, which is worse, more embarrassing, people. Just saying. All right. A quote from Pump the Fun. Look, this is the perfect example why you got to be careful what you say. Proven point right here, what I just said. But a quote from Pump the Fun co founder saying every pre sale, it's a scam, has resurfaced. This happened just as the project announced its own token sale. The platform has faced criticism for allowing shading tokens and taking high fees. Now, this is what I'm saying. July 12th, I believe, is supposed to be the release day for Pump Token. The pre sale, I believe, is already live. If you guys are going to participate in that pump and dump, I'm already calling it, then you got to make sure you play your cards right because you do not want to get caught holding the token. Just saying. Um. Oh. Okay. After when you say you were looking at it from a different way, that made sense. But now we all know thanks to our over. All right, Steve. Okay, that discussion is done and over with. All right. So yeah, Pump is going to be released. Last I checked, July 12th. I already saw that MEXC is planning to list it. So let's just see what happens. There's going to be a lot of hype. Some people are going to jump in, and obviously, a lot of people might get wrecked. Yeah, I know, Steve. That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I'm telling you guys if you do play, make sure you know what you're playing with because there's a lot of people that just hear, oh, Pump Fun, that's the biggest Solana platform. Yay, let me go get wrecked. That's exactly what they see. All right, Trump new tariff letters threaten 50% duties on key goods like copper and pharmaceutical, not to say these, not these nuts. The news push Bitcoin price up fast as people move out of cash. But fear of inflation can make the Fed delay any rate cuts, which might hurt crypto later. If you aren't in the pre-sale, you're screwed. If you miss the launch, you're screwed. If you buy after the launch, you're screwed. True. Either way, you're screwed. Now, I'll tell you when you're not screwed. If you wait for it to bottom and then you buy in and wait for the next pump. Just saying, bro. Oh shoot, crypto lounge in the house. What's going on, my brother? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you joining. If you want a link, let me know. I'll send it. Um, so yeah, either way, you're right, Steve. You're screwed. But buying into the pre-sale and not getting the token early enough and not being able to sell on that pump, you're screwed big time, bro. So Trump said interest rates should be 3% lower and asked the Fed to cut them soon. He claimed this will help reduce debt payment, but experts say this may not happen and could make inflation worse if done too quickly. That's what I was saying earlier, that some people were saying that doing cut rates is going to do more harm than what is gonna do good. Yo, yeah, the shitty part with crypto is the bottom is very, very far below launch usually. Yeah, I know. Why the hell is CBCN? So, Tim, that is the CBCN chart. And I was saying it's funny because I called the top and I also called the bottom. Everyone kept on asking me, hey, are you going to jump in here? I said, no. Are you going to jump in here? I said, no. Are you going to jump in here? And I said, well, now it looks like we hit the bottom. And it did. Once I saw it break 28, I said, this will be a good opportunity to jump in. But unfortunately, I didn't get to do it, Tim, because I was at the gym. I was working out. Then my daughter met me at the gym. And then from there, we went to eat pizza. And you was not supposed to hear that. Go away. Go away. You're not supposed to hear that. Go away. Shh. Go away. No one's talking to you. Go away. Well, I'm not talking to you. So yeah, by the time I came back 10, it was a real nice pump. I'll say that much. Do believe that CBCN is the next thing since sliced bread? No. Do I believe there's money to be made? Yes. Do I still say you got to be careful with it? Big time. Um, Now, if I see confirmed listing like Binance, Coinbase, maybe I'll laid off, you know, FUD in it. Maybe. Money to be made is, yeah, exactly, Tim. See, what I'm trying to say, Tim, is that there's so many people right now idolizing that coin like it's the next Bitcoin. Bro, it is not. If you could play this game pretty good, which it's pretty good to play, bro. See, if it doesn't break 40, okay, well, I'll just sum it up, right? I'm expecting this pump to either go to 45 or 50, and after that, it's going to drop again. Obviously, no guarantee, not financial advice. Now, if it breaks 55, then we break 72 and create a new all-time high, then that's pretty great. And I think the bottom after the new all-time high will be around 72, maybe 55 itself. And then you jump back in. I'm just saying that's how I will play that game. See, these are the level that I got here, Tim. 45 and 55. 30, but before even getting there, it has to break. right here, which is 38. Then I got to break 40, and then I got to break 45. Now, there's also the other scenario. We get a full blown rejection here, and we start dropping. And if we drop below the 200 moving average, then I got more ammunition to talk shit about it. I never promised you the next Bitcoin, just trying to make some. No, no, Tim. I'm not saying you, bro. I'm trust me, man. I seen some videos that they're worshiping CBCN. Someone actually on my TikTok live said that CBCN is gonna replace XRP this year. Bro, come on, man. Like I get it. I share some FUD with XRP as well because of their manipulations. But going that far to think that CBCN could replace XRP, Jesus, man, talk about hopium. All right. Thumbs up. A company holding Bitcoin in its treasury plan to add XRP and Dogecoin. Donald Trump Jr. also invested in it. This shows more interest in altcoins and bring political attention to the company crypto moves. Now, we all know a lot of companies are focused on Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is news to me, XRP and Dogecoin. Um, a hacker stole 42 million from GMX, a decentralized crypto exchange. The money was taken from its liquidity pool. GMX paused trading to investigate the issue, but full details on how the hack happened are still unknown. Real quick, my opinion only, inside job is always an inside job when it comes to that type of hack. All right. I just got like three more news stuff and I'm done. Ripple Swell 2025 event will happen November 4, November 5 in New York. Key speaker from top banks like Citibank and Franklin Templeton will join. This comes after Ripple's case settlement and major steps like buying a firm and applying for a bank license. The only comment I got on this is since it's in New York, am I invited? Because if I'm not in the guest list, then this thing is going to be trash. They need me to go over there and confirm everything that they're saying. I know there's a way you could get like a press pass or something like that, but unfortunately, my channel is not that big yet. So I just hope it's accessible to everyone and wheelchair accessible. So I could go in there and see what is it. All right. Coinbase got approval to operate fully in New York and added four new tokens: Subsquid, SQD, Celestia, TIA, XYO, and Betensor Tau. This expands crypto option for New Yorkers and show Coinbase is growing in regulated market. XRP jumped a major level called the Ichimoku cloud and broke out of a long-term triangle pattern with more large holders, aka whales, buying in. XRP could move towards an all-time high if the price stays strong. More XRP news. Ripple president confirmed a deal with BNY Mellon to hold stablecoin reserves. The news came as XRP price jumped above 235. The RLUSD stablecoin hit 500 million in value, boosting up optimism for Ripple and XRP future. And the final news, Tether is holding 8 billion worth of gold, about 80 tons, in a secret Swiss vault. The support is gold backed token XAUT, which is literally digital gold. You know how they say Bitcoin is digital gold? Well, XAUT, it's literally backed by gold and it's the same price as gold. So it is digital gold. The move makes Tether a top non bank gold holder but could raise question with the US regulator over what counts as stable reserves. That's all I got for the news. So, guys, if there's anything that you guys want me to take a look at, if you guys want me to talk about something, if you want to talk about anything, then by all means, feel free. If not, most likely I'll end the stream and I'll try to catch you guys tomorrow. Which, by the way, 36 people watching between, I'm guessing, X and YouTube. All right. So, as they say, going once, going twice. Oh, actually, let me take a look at Bitcoin real quick before I do end the stream. Asian market should be opening pretty soon. If they didn't open up already. Oh, Tim, I was talking about this coin, Banana S3, man. Take a look at it. Banana for scale. Not financial advice, obviously. Was BTC, BTC. Yeah, Bitcoin's still struggling. And it's still hustling. Well, they broke out of my triangle, so that's usually bullish. If we get a retest to about 109 and pump back up from there, then I'm still okay with that. If we drop below it, then run for your life. No, honestly speaking, guys, I am feeling a little bit more bullish, which means Steve, my friend, Steve, I hope you're ready to eat that donut, bro. Just saying. Probably gonna grab Dom Quebec for a while. What is that? I never heard of that. Banana for scale, Tim, is a meme coin, but it's already listed on Binance. And from the minute I saw it, I was gonna speak about it. I didn't because I still haven't done my research, and I recently did, and that thing broke. Here, let me show you the chart, man. So right now, I'm waiting for a pullback. Look, man, this was the line about 1 cent 6, and it broke right through, bro, all the way to like 2.5. Now the market cap on it's extremely super low still. So, me personally, I think there's something to be made here. Binance listed, Big Ed, MEXC, no Coinbase yet, Kraken, BingX, Gate.io. There's still a lot of exchange that's missing. So it's only on 10 exchanges so far. And the market cap is 245 million, max supply 10 billion. So this thing, obviously, not financial advice, but it can run to 10 cents or better, in my opinion. No, no, banana 4 scale, banana S3. I believe this is on the BNB side, bro. Yep, on the BNB side. So just go to CoinMarketCap, type in banana S31, and you will know there, Tim. Aye, man. Oh, good. I just figured I shared since you're always sharing some of your gems. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it for today. I appreciate everyone that joined. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed one. Take care, everyone.
Clutch. Wait, crypto keep it lit.